Yeah,
If we pull the, it might not always be a good idea to pull your key, because if you're on the phone with 911, you need the radio to call control. And if your key's not in there, you can't call control.
yeah. Another thing, what are we talking about? Are you sitting still? Do you want to expose that there is a gun on the bus, or do you want to keep that between you and control so we can get somebody to meet the bus to get the kids off? Or is it somebody waving the gun around and you want to get off of the bus? I mean, I don't know. We don't know. Hopefully we never have to deal with that. Yeah, Paul?
Don't forget we have the panic button on.
Yeah, it's a camera button. I hesitate to call it panic because that's not necessarily what it's for. It's a marker button. All of the video is downloadable, but it takes a little more time. But if you hit the control, or if you hit the button, the camera button, it will record automatically and throw us a signal that you've hit it, and it will automatically download 6 minutes, 3 before you hit the panic button and 3 after, just downloading it, so that it's available quicker.
Okay, if your camera's not working, do you put it on the bus? I mean, how do you report it?
If your camera's not working, we need to report that the camera's not working.
Who do you report it to?
Chris, he's kind of in charge of the
You
cameras.
can put it on a work order, I'll get it.
Okay.
You know, are you talking about Dorothy's bus? Because Dorothy's bus camera wasn't working.
It was
My
working,
bus.
it's working, we checked that this morning.
Oh, good, okay.
We checked it this morning, if you have, if you have a question about it, then that's the person that you would talk to.
Okay,
It's Chris.
249 is not working.
Okay, but let's do a write-up, okay, so, because he's gonna walk from there to there, and he's probably gonna forget it.
Them to look at our.
Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. How do you know if your camera is working or not?
Well, we'll probably tell you, because we will probably be looking for something on your bus and not be able to find it. So if there's, there's no way you will know.
Okay, that's what I would know. It's not something like,
The green light wasn't.
the green light's not working.
Well, that might be something, if you notice that the green light's not working, to write that up or make a question about it. Okay, so to keep it moving, the state has, on the state level, they have a competition every year, and it's called Bus Rodeo, and it starts with a written test, and then it is an obstacle course. But I've done it, and Richard did it, and Michelle Green did it last year. It's a little intimidating because it's statewide, and you are with a bunch of drivers, you kind of dive into it. It's a little bit intimidating. So, one of those things that I walked in Kathy's office and said, why aren't we doing this? I think the idea's been floating around for quite a while. So, what we came up with, Alicia and I, came up with a maze rodeo, first ever maze rodeo, just with you guys, just a competition between us, just to test your skills, just to see where you're at. So we're doing big buses and little buses, and Paras, I'm sorry, we don't have a rodeo for you right now. But we've talked about ways for you guys to do a rodeo type of thing. But we do need helpers for Paras, because you guys get to judge other bus drivers, so you might want to sign up for that. So what it is we're going to start with a written test that's going to happen right now, and Alicia and Kim are going to hand you a test. It's got 10 questions. Don't get intimidated by it. It's everything you should know. We're gonna score those, and then the week after spring break, we are going to set up an obstacle course over at Mays Impact Center.
I noticed that backup alley's on there.
There is a backup alley, Bev.
I see
You're
that.
gonna have to do a backup alley.
Oh, Lord.
So, I've got pictures of this, and instructions on how this is gonna work. So, you got Impact Center there. There's my mouse. Okay, so this is Academy up here, and this is 119. Do not, shoot,
no.
back up.
Oh, no.
Okay, so don't come in this exit, or this entrance right here. We're coming in on the second entrance. We're coming around the Impact Center. We're going to stop at the fire hydrant. And then your judge is going to come and get you, and you're going to drive into Backup Alley, past the first 4 cones, and to the second, and then you're gonna back your back bumper into that 4-foot section, or 3-foot section right here. And it was hard. Alicia couldn't do it. And then I tried and I couldn't do it either. So we're gonna give you one free back and one free get out and look to make sure that you get your back bumper in this little area right here. Then we're gonna judge your right turn. And you're gonna need to be within 2 feet of the cones, or 4 feet of the cones to avoid some points. Then we designed in Austin, is he in here? He designed our stanchions. And they're gonna be a diminishing clearance, so you're gonna drive right down the center and without moving any of the stanchions. Then you're gonna get judged on your left turn. And then you're gonna go through and do a curb line, which means you pull past this first cone, your curb line is on the right side there, and you want to be within 12 inches of that curb line. Then you're gonna turn around, you're gonna do a student stop. And make sure you're doing everything right on the student stop. You're gonna come back around, do a railroad, and then you're out. Should take maybe less than 5 minutes, maybe 6-7 minutes for you to get through the whole course. And then we're gonna score it, and at the April safety meeting, we've got lots of prizes and, well, probably not prizes, but you get to have bragging rights for an entire year for the best, very best driver at May School District.
Oh, it's on.
Okay. And well, we're gonna have a sign-up sheet after you take the test. We're gonna have sign-up sheets over here for what day, because I don't want to have any more than 10 drivers at the lot at one day.
Kim's gonna bring it by.
You don't have to do it, but it's highly recommended that you don't. We're probably gonna call you like chicken or something. We won't call you names, we just, I don't want to get on Tony's list. All right. So I've got to sign up for paras, I've got to sign up for the day you want to come over and do that. If anything, it's just test your skills. Can you do a backup, Alec? Do you know where your bumper is? You know, it's kind of tricky sometimes. Last thing I have.
Did we go practice this for a while?
Nope, you get one run through.
No, I mean before this.
I won't have it set up. I'll only have the thing set up for the day that you're gonna run through it. Just know where you know what is a good idea is start checking your mirrors. Where are your back jewels at? You guys have all passed the test. This isn't anything that you haven't done. So, this is just a refresher, yeah. Last thing I have is, for the emergency evacuations, we made a little card that has talking points for students. So it's something that you can, we laminated them, you can keep them with you or keep them on your bus or in your notebooks. Just the talking points, listening to the driver and para, opening your student door, release. Knowing where the student release door is, your kids need to know that. So that week of evacuations, start talking to your kids about how to get out of the bus. That little kid that burnt up in Iowa, she couldn't get out of the bus. She didn't know where the release lever was. So just show them how to do it. Open up the back door. Sometimes that noise is very intimidating for the kids. Have them open the door and shut the door. You know, they can plug their ears if they want to, but so they know that noise. They want to hear that noise so they can get out. Show them how the windows work, the roof exits, remaining calm, and on the back it says again, secure the bus, call 911, and then call control. So if you need a test and you're finished with the test, hold it up. Kim or Alicia will grab it, and I think Kathy's going to do it. Tony said he was going to do it. Any questions? Anything for questions for me? Finish your test, hand it in, make sure you sign off on a day that you want to go do it. It'll work like the evacuations. If it's raining, we probably won't do that obstacle course for the day. And then I have some copies of the map. If you want to take the copies of the map and then look at, on the back of it, it's got instructions on how you're supposed to do it and what you're going to get judged on. So, okay, I'll put them out here on the table. And I think that's all. Yeah, that's all I got.
So are we scoring these with you right now?
Yeah, you just fill them out. Don't share with your neighbor. You only do your answers.
And then hand them in.
And then turn them in. No.
You can't change your answers.
You know how to take the test.
All right, next year, I'm thinking that the rodeo will go as part of the CDL evaluation at the end of the year. So everybody will be required to do it. All right, do you guys have any questions before you guys are gone? Done. You guys are amazing. I can't tell you how much we appreciate you and thank you for being here. And you're free to go. Grab a donut on your way out if there's some more over there. There's lots apparently. Please eat up. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your break.
My name's Claire. I'm a parent. I'm on 249.
And you can help them.